Hello my friends and welcome back to YMVMT. We are all about yoga, movement and meditation. As a busy dad, this movement series is all about having fun while increasing your strength, endurance and mobility in the least time possible while only using your body weight. So without further ado, let's begin. First movement: sideways crab walks. Start in a seated position with your arms behind your back and lift your hips off the floor. To move left or right, lift the opposite arm and leg to take a step to the side you want to go to. As always, experiment with this movement and the speed at which you move. Alternate between fast, slow and isometric postures. Also play with your hip position in this movement. Next movement: sideways bear crawls. Start on all fours. Raise your knees so that your back is parallel to the floor. Lift the opposite arm and leg to take a step to the side. In this way you can move to the left and to the right. As always, explore this movement and the speed at which you move. Also, alternate between fast, slow and isometric holds. To take pressure off your wrists, you can also try moving on your fists or fingers. Next movement: crab walks. Start in a seated position with your arms behind your back. Lift your hips off the floor. To move, lift the opposite arm and leg to take a step backward or forward. As always, explore this movement and the speed at which you move. Change up your hand position. Alternate between fast, slow and isometric holds. Also, play with your hip position in this movement. Next movement: bear crawls. Start by bringing your hands and feet to the floor. Raise your knees slightly so that your back is parallel to the floor. To move, lift the opposite arm and leg to take a step backward or forward. This way you can move forward and backward. Explore the speed at which you move. Alternate between fast and slow. To take pressure off your wrists, you can also walk on your fists or fingers. Next movement: matador. Start in a sitting 90-90 position. Lift your rear leg and bring it to the front while externally rotating. Lift your front leg and bring it to the back while internally rotating. Switch from side to side. Try to keep your hands off the floor. To activate and stretch your piriformis, you can start leaning towards your front leg. Next movement, sit-outs. Start in a wider stance. Bring your right hand to the ground in front of you, then lift your right leg up and kick through to the left. Roll back and come back into a standing position by reversing this movement. Repeat on the other side. You can further explore this movement by not standing up all the way and immediately changing sides, or by not rolling back. Next movement, sit-throughs. Start in a downward facing dog position. From here, step your right leg outside of your right hand. Lift your right hand and guide your left foot in front of your body. Keep it off the floor and keep your leg straight. From here, reverse the movement until you're back in a downward facing dog, and repeat on the other side. You can further explore this movement by changing your speed or by bending your legs in the downward facing dog position. Next movement, knee switches. Start in a low lunge with an upright back. Bring your hands to the ground, shift the weight on your hands while switching front and rear legs as smooth as possible. Stay light on the legs and don't crush your knees into the floor. Come back to an upright position, then start again. You can also incorporate front or back lunges as you like and stretch out your hip flexors while you are in the low lunge position. Next movement, knee switch rotations. Start in a low lunge position with an upright back. Bring your hands to the ground closer to your rear leg. Shift the weight onto your hands while turning around 180 degrees and switching front and rear legs as smooth as possible. Stay light on the legs and don't crush your knees into the floor. Come back to an upright position, then start again. You can also incorporate front or back lunges as you like and stretch out your hip flexors while you are in the low lunge position. Last movement, kneeling up and downs. Start by sitting on your shins, lift one leg to get into a low lunge position, immediately lift the other leg to get into a squat position. From here, reverse the movement to get back into the starting position. You can switch things up by either using the same leg to get up and down, or by using one leg on the way up and the other leg on the way down. If you want to add another round of movement training, just play back this video from the beginning and use the intro as a short rest, or choose another video of the series. If you like today's sequence and don't want to miss future YMVMT videos, please hit the subscribe button. See ya!